Good morning, everybody. I see some people remembered where we're going today. Of course, I wore purple. Saint Germain, that's where we're going. And let's say good morning here. All right. Chase, good morning. I wish you a week full of love and joy also. Carol, good morning. Kathy Marino. Anik. Barbara Ward. Barbara Ward again to everybody. And Marby. Well, I want to wait a few minutes to see if anyone else is coming, but I want to thank you all for being here from wherever you are. Douglas and I had a transforming weekend. We'd gotten notice, which we haven't had in a long time, to attend Ashtar Command meeting, the hierarchy. So finally, Friday night, we decided, well, maybe we should. And it was riveting. So I will wait till I can reveal more to you. But don't ever think that there aren't those above working for you and with you. And I understand now while we're taking time journeying out into some of the ashrams and Germain's castle, glass castle actually. And so the question I want you to have today for our journey is, can you feel yourself moving etherically as we go on this journey? Do you feel a ripple? Do you feel a shudder? And let's see what some of you come back experiencing, okay? Because, good morning, Carrie. Because I would like to know, hierarchy would like to know, are you experiencing something moving from here to there, even though for now it's etherically? Okay? So every week's a powerful week. None of us really know what's coming other than it will be wonderful. It's all about perception, you remember. There are always 4 different ways to look at things. And our human has been taught to look right at it in this illusionary reality and assume that that's the only way it can all be. While as we grow and our consciousness grows, we begin to see other ways, other possibilities, and begin to have our lives change as we begin to give energy to that possibility, that truth. Hierarchy is going to say it's truth. So, lots to grow, and that's what we're here for, is to raise our consciousness and to learn more about what is and how to define it from what isn't. All right, so let's go through our awakening and opening here of our portal that we all sit here within as we ask for Mother and Father to come to sit within each of our own hearts. And we welcome the archangels, the angels, the ascended masters, and those that are from the universe who are on their light path and are seeking to learn always more. As long as they're on their path and hold their heart in truth, they're willing to come and to sit with us in our journey together. Good. So let's speak our mantra. I am the soul. I am the light divine. I am love. I am will. I am fixed design. Take a breath. Let's remember that what Saint Germain, I'm going to show you his picture, has brought to us was the violet flame in the 1930s. when he approached the karmic board saying, not enough people have ascended. When they need help, they can't look and go around the world finding who they have karma with. We need to make it simpler. And that is why the violet flame can become your best friend. And we have the Saint Germain to thank for it. And that's why he's known for the great word of freedom. It will find you freedom. So, yes, he will probably come out and speak today and touch everyone with the level of his flame. And we can all, as we go to begin, activate the violet flame from deep within us. Make sure you're grounded. And become aware of deep inside your heart how you feel not only about the violet flame, but about to being Saint Germain, if he has been in your life, or maybe if you might want to have him join you on your journey. He is a very powerful, some would call him loud, being. But this, when Douglas and I met him in St. Mount Shasta, is exactly what he looked like. And notice, I didn't notice this till I looked at the Eye of Horus is above his head. Oh, my hands go crazy here. This way. I thought that was profound. But then, that's why I'm different. All right. So everybody's rooted. Open your chakras. Know that some of Saint Germain's army, which he has one, will be joining us for protection. I guess it depends on where you sit. I see them more as just an escort. But if you want to know that it's protection, that's fine. We're only going to travel in light channels anyway. We're going to ask for your higher self to come with you. As always, if you go to travel out into the universe, you ask your higher self to join you. And if you ask the question, why? Because your higher self knows exactly how to return you home if anything should dysfunction, which it will not, as long as you pay attention to me. So, first thing we're going to do is begin to call in the light of Mother and Father deep within your heart. And we'll call forth the violet flame from 10 feet below you, 15 feet around you, 18 feet above you. And begin to let it blaze. Blaze, blaze, blaze. So you can feel the heat of the transformation from it. And of course, there must be the desire to want to go to his castle. Even if you don't know who he is, maybe you'll have a desire. Like the other day, we went to DK's ashram. Germain calls his a castle. So it's all good. All right. So we're going to walk out wherever you've now come to where we see our ship docked. And everyone will have that white, kind of like we call a scale, that when you step on, lights go on and you become encompassed in a balloon of oxygen. And it will lift you up and place you on the ship. And we'll be grateful and acknowledge all the escorts around us that know exactly where to take us to Saint Germain's castle. And you'll find it's very interesting, and it's not that far away. All right. So, we do have some that we don't personally know from the universe that are choosing to travel with us. And that's fine. So the engines are starting and we are beginning to move. And this is where they want you to begin. Can you feel that we're beginning to make movement? As we're going up We're going to make a left turn, and then opening out into free space. This is an opportunity for you to feel where there is no burden in front of you, but those that you create within your own consciousness. This is going to be a direct journey, so it's more taking the opportunity to feel within you. What is your heart feeling in this moment? As the violet flame is blazing in, through, and around you, clearing, transforming. Now you might begin to hear sound, song, frequencies, however it may be for you, as we can hear that coming from the castle. So the castle is quite sparkly in its glass and amethyst. And as we come up, there's going to be my words are going to be tall steps. And there will be escorts there to help you up the steps. And once again, you will be given your lower robe, which of course here will all be violet again. And you can check to see if your tie for your robe matches what it did from before in our other trip. And as we go within the doorway, you will see that it looks like you are walking into a very old church. There are pews, you can find a seat, but perhaps it is not that which you thought it would be, but it is. It makes itself feel small because they are just pew after pew after pew, and everyone can find a seat to sit. And the contemplation for you to have in this moment is, does this feel familiar? Have you in another life or recognized in this life that you have been a member of Germain's army at some point in time? So just see what comes into the consciousness here within this large, beautiful amethyst heartstone. Dear souls, welcome. My heart is full with the dedication to move forward upon your journey. Forgiveness, freedom, experiential, patience. I ask of each of you to find the patience within your heart, to allow the flame to work that as which it is astute at. It is that peace where you hold on that sometimes takes longer than what you would wish something to occur. So your alignment with and forgiving of goes along with the letting go the violet flame can bring you. As always, with all illumined light, you must participate. It isn't to be fixed. So that is that which comes to me today to say to those I see sitting in front of me is you must be patient. And who with? Yourself. For it is the constant reiteration the constant calling of the flame and placing it around you. The constant calling of the flame, knowing it is letting go of that which is not your truth, is that which will set you free. For where I come from, it is freedom, freedom, freedom. That is the sought for thing from within each and every heart. And as you stand within and under the light of God, know that as He hears your freedom call, He responds to bring all that is necessary to you to have that invocation become alive. Yata kapashikite tenanamota yeshikia dinya kapoti te patana getabo. Freedom, freedom, freedom. Let these words ring within your mind. Let them ring within the cell of every part of you. Let them ring within the feet that walk you forward upon your path. Be free, be free, be alive, be in God. May the robe you wear around your shoulders be filled within each fiber with the light of the heavenly essence that surrounds and becomes you. Allow your heart to reach you out now, to be even more in heaven's arms, to know the depth of that heavenly love, that heavenly truth of being alive, being free, being truth, being that fire. Freedom, freedom, freedom. So as we sit here today together, those who have heard my voice before, who have been within the ever-penetrating violet flame, I offer you opportunity to remember a remembrance piece from when you've been with me, for it to encourage you to remember even more that which is your truth. And as you walk through the walls and the floors of my castle, that which you find that you resonate with, pick it up, take it with you. Allow it to remind you, meditate with it. For what you will be reminded of is the freedom of the truth, of patience, of burning away the illusion, allowing the reality that holds you stuck in so many ways to continually be burnt away, to live in the heavenly heights with the Father. Not that you are to die, it is that you are to be free, free from the illusion, free from the energy that binds you, free from the steps that allow your feet to lift you toward freedom. I know I sound a little bit more than I am, and yet I am that I am. But walk through my halls and walls, free, open, excited. For you are sitting within a puzzle that many have journeyed. Will there be something there that's yours? It is not for me to say. It is for you to awaken the inner soul and be drawn or be not, but lift it and take it with you if it is. So from this day forward for 7 days, I ask my flame of the violet ray upon your willingness to blaze through your field in a heightened depth, to quicken that experience of freedom within your world where the illusion lies. For to be able to have a cell that's free and that has free flight to where it chooses to move and to breathe and to speak and to think. This is yet what we yearn for. This is yet what we work for. This is yet what we pray for. And the blessing of Mother, Father, in the illumined place upon the heavens. Let this come down to be the gift you receive on this day. It is not I, it is they. They are that which you search for. Mother, Father, Light. Ha! Which gives freedom. Blessings be to you as you walk upon your journey. If you walk upon this journey with your robe of violet, there will be protection always. There will be that availability of me always. For I know all my soldiers, all those that hold the flame within their heart, are true. Blessings. So we're going to let everyone sit for maybe 5 minutes to contemplate that, and then we'll start to move through the castle. All right, now I want you to begin to bring yourself back to the presence of being in the pew within the Saint Germain Amethyst Castle. Just breathe into the moment. So you have all been supported in being able to recognize that wherever it is you are today, a token, if it's something that you remember. For those of you who've been here before, perhaps today you may find another piece as you have grown in consciousness since you were last here. So first we will begin single file down through the left aisle, on the left side. Be patient. Be patient and allow that whom is ever in front of you has the time to discern. Use your hand, reach out, seek heat or seek cold to determine if it's meant for you. Your consciousness within you and your heart knows. So, fine. Now you can begin to take time, row by row, to file up through the left door, and you will find special items upon the tables there. And then when you get through that aisle, go around the back and you will find a big room on your right. Take your time. I will wait for you here in the pew area. Many blessings. I'm being asked what a member of Saint Germain's army does. And what they do is they speak freedom. They honor freedom. And wherever freedom isn't honored, they bring their light to transform that so it will change, much as what the violet flame does. Yes. I can see some people have picked up something. Yes, when you reach the back there, go to your right and go into the larger room on the right side of the castle. I see that there are some armor of Saint Germain's type. Perhaps not for any of you, or perhaps it is. You'll have to ask your heart. A bow and arrow. A plaque for in front of your heart. Many things. Oh, someone's shifting. This is good. Perhaps more is even being revealed to you. Embrace it. Oh, perhaps someone's remembering God. For I hear a choir of angels singing. Oh, yes. Yes, for whoever that is sitting in a chair, perhaps it is where you have sat before within the presence of Saint Germain. You must ask your heart. Oh, yes, a big shift. Abayete kite no no. Yes, I can see someone's noticed a cloth. And if you feel it in your heart, you may take it. So it is starting to wind down the energy. So if you could come back and sit in the pews orderly. If you have chosen something that large, you simply need to call forth an escort and they will remove it out into the ship for you. Yes, if there's a photo of him that you have found inside your heart, you may take it. Oh, a great find. I see someone has found a glove. Yadabahishinaha. All right. So I hope this touched you in some way inside. It is not for me to say, but for those who can, I wish that you desire to say when we go back home. And you may say your gratitude to Saint Germain. And when you are done, you can leave your room here and move down the steps once again onto our ship. All right, everyone's starting to make their way. And you can notice as you find your way upon the ship and look back up the glistening and the fiery aura around the Amethyst Castle. All right. So I'm going to enter onto the ship and will be in gratitude to Saint Germain and the castle for allowing us to come and to share in its immaculate beauty and presence. And we will ask that the ship take us home, wherever that is for each of you. And if you have brought home large items, know that an escort will take it to your home for you. And once again, we'll ignite from deep within the earth a vile flame. 10 feet below you, 15 feet around you, 18 feet above you, blaze, blaze, blaze. The majestic vile flame. We're moving quicker now. All right. We're at the dock. You may lift yourself up and step off of your little white breathing thing and sit back into your room. So much energy shifting. Take some deep breaths and bring yourself back into the room. It's interesting, Cavell. I heard your name while we were there. I hope you were able to join us. If not, you can start again and go into Morning Prime 3 and Rice Experiment. Oh, and Christina, thank you. But remember, the question that they wanted to know before you left is, could you feel the movement of the journey? Could you feel that you had moved, and while we were moving, and then that you were somewhere else? Ooh. I'm still feeling it. For me, it's kind of like being on a sailboat and the wind gently blowing. And you know you're moving faster than you're standing still, but there's movement. Saint Germain. Karma releasing, it says. Move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. It was quite shocking, even though we knew it was talk that Saint Germain was from Mount Shasta. When we did run into him face to face, we were quite shocked. And he went and we ate together. And we kept asking, "Are you real?" And here it was. He was the embodiment of the energy of Saint Germain, but looked just like him. And then we met Portia, his counterpart. That trip, we met a lot of ascended beings that were in form. Dwalkul, we met the man who was from Europe that was the embodiment of him. We met the one who was George Washington, and the one who had met Saint Germain on the mountain to make the I Am work. Okay. I'm not sure exactly what you're asking. Well, we knew, like I said, Saint Germain looked like Saint Germain. I'm trying to get rid of these noses. He was in violet, had the mustache, the hair, and had the presence. You could feel it. Just like how now I'm asking, did you feel that movement that we did? and it was breathtaking. The others, Dwa Cool, I could see through the gentleman's eyes because we had become such close friends during all the work of the healing school. And they were introduced to us by Saint Germain and Portia. Like I said, Dwa Cool I could feel. One night in the room where we stayed, it was a being, the being who was St. George Washington sat there next to Douglas. I saw that. I mean, there's a lot you see and experience. So, yeah. Yes, we're both gifted with a great sight. So, actually, Saint Germain and Portia came and stayed with us for a few months when we lived in Pennsylvania. That was very interesting. I remember one day he saw a spider out on the porch. He said, "Well, get it." And I go, "Well, you're the guy. You get it." And here, that's how he wasn't one who would, get things like that. And I said, "You're looking at the wrong girl." Interesting. You don't find those kind of things out about people till you're around them a lot. Excellent. Very nice. Thank you for sharing, Barbara. It took us a little longer than the twinkling of an eye, but I get it. And you're welcome, Rice Experiment. Thank you, Annick. Trying to think who else was there that day. Oh, we also met Lady Tara, who is actually a gift that was given to me. She is the counterpart to Babaji. So that was very powerful. She had flowing locks of hair. Uh-huh. The one who embodies the master carries the mantle, which is the forehead and the nose. And that how you can tell if they are, because there could be 50,000 people all saying they're channeling Saint Germain, but there will be only one that holds the mantle, you see. He could never do that all himself. So, of all beings, there is one that carries the mantle. Well, I see up there, Prime 3. I know you're going to listen to this later. I hope you enjoy it. Anyone else feel anything during the movement? What a delightful treat for the soul. Felt my chakras opening up and releasing a lot. Thank you for this wonderful experience. You're very welcome, Chase. I did think of you when you were in there. Did anyone find anything? Carol, I know you've been there before, but I really thought that you would find something different this time. Was anyone inclined to pick up one of those armors? I have my own. Doug has his own. Therefore, the warrior part of you. So next week on Horus, the Eye of Horus Day, I'm going to take you to my retreat above Titicaca. Let's see how you like that. Each one has different things. All right. Oh, here's someone, Anik. Oh, Anik, she got a cape. Wow. Do you know how to use it? That's intriguing. Oh, I got chills on that one. Does it make you invisible or does it invoke something? I guess you'll figure that out. I'm sure your kitty will like that. Cavell. Felt sensations on the right side of your head. Uh-huh. Interesting. Maybe you were a male when you were in with those things before. That's what's happening at his castle right now. Is it's a time to re-invoke his army from people who've forgotten, and the things that he has helps them to remember the power, the freedom. So, very good. Excellent. Yes, it's best you don't do it when you're driving, Carrie, but I'll be anxious to hear what happened while you were doing it. I was talking to, remember your 10 sessions you took from the Pleiades. I was speaking with them yesterday and have so much deeper insight as to how you changed so much. So powerful. It's a powerful gift you give yourself. All right, so tomorrow we come together to do, oh, here's Barbara. Love the journey, thank you, many blessings. I took up from the table an amethyst bell and also was told to be used for sacred moments. Also a 19-handled mirror. Very unique. I love it. I got big chills. So very validating. It's wonderful when they give you an experience to help you piece together a piece of you that you'll find how to use. Oh, long handled mirror. Oh, nice. Yeah. All right. So we'll get together tomorrow and see what the messages can say. Huh? Thank you for all the conversation. And things are moving right along. All right. Many blessings. Thank you. And Saint Germain says, thank you. Freedom, freedom, freedom.